Hi guys, in this next series of videos we're going to look at how to create a basic structure for your essay. We will look at how we might arrange the points within an essay, how to create an argument, and finally an example essay plan.
So this is my basic essay structure. This is what I would use when going into an exam. To go through each of these elements of the essay structure in more detail, please go and watch my videos on how to write an introduction, how to link paragraphs together, how to create a paragraph structure, and how to write a conclusion. But we're just going to today talk a little bit about the kind of complete overview of the essay structure. So I'll just go through this now. In our introduction, we want to introduce our argument, explain how our argument sits in relation to the question, statement, or alternative arguments, introduce some context relevant to your argument, then summarise how the writer's techniques prove your argument. Then moving on to the body of your essay. If your question is on one text only or is on an extract, arrange your points according to your argument. If your question is a comparison question, so asking you to look at two different texts, alternate your points about each text while still making sure that your argument flows and is cohesive. So let's look at how we might divide up the body of our essay into two sections, or more than two sections. The sections kind of follow the same pattern. So, for example, in my first section, I would want to make an overall point that encompasses the 2 points that I'm going to make. So my first point, I need to use our point evidence explain structure, and I should write it about the first text I'm studying if it's a comparison question, then use a link to link my points together for my second point and my second text if it's a comparison question. I then want to link into my second section where I make another overall point that encompasses these 2 points that I'm going to make, and so then I make my third point, again, if it's a comparison question, write about your first text, then it's really important to link together. Then I'm going to write my fourth point, again, second text if it's a comparison question, and so on and so forth. You can write as many sections as you like, but make sure that you do leave time to write a conclusion in the exam. A complete essay is better than a half-completed essay, so even if you have to leave out a point that you really wanted to make, I would recommend you move on to your conclusion if you've only got a few minutes left in the exam. So in your conclusion, you just want to summarise your argument in relation to the question, then explain what you've discovered by examining the text or texts in detail, and then widen out the argument from the text to a wider context.
Hey guys, to continue watching this video and unlock hundreds of other super concise and exam board specific A-level English literature videos, just click the button. Join me today and together let's make A-level English literature a walk in the park.